Hi guys, thank you for watching. This is just going to be an info video on taking care of your hair, if it's natural or colored. I do see there's a lot of videos like that already, and those back there are my designs for my brand. It is just Nancy, and there is a website that I'm working on, so those soon will be available. Anyhow, so as for your natural hair, whether it's colored or not, this is 2 weeks old and already I'm getting new growth, as you guys can see. So basically what I do is braid it a lot. Either I do a salon hairstyle, like I go in for box braid, Senegalese twist, a sew-in, or I do cornrows, or like two buns which I braid, and then I put like a scrunchie on top of it on both sides, or I do like a bun here and a bun back there, and they're also braid. Your key is braiding. Like, you want your hair to be wet. You can leave it loose like this, you know. Shrinkage is real. Like, my hair is like down here to my shoulders, but it's shrinked. Because we do have curly hair, so our hair recoils back into like closer to our scalp. So what you essentially want to do is wash every 2 weeks or once a month. And so if you do every 2 weeks, that'd be like twice a month, or you do it once a month. And you want to 3 times a week grease oil your scalp. You can use an oil mix that you made yourself or one that you purchased. Make sure it doesn't have any other additives that are bad for your hair and your health. And those would be your PEGs, your what is it again? Parabens. I know them just from the look of it. Just Google them and you'll find them. But you also want to stay away from sulfates, because it basically dries out your hair. And cones also just sits on your hair and build up, nasty gunky stuff that you have to wash out. And if you do use cones and like pomades and stuff like that, you want to add to your shampoo baking soda or apple cider vinegar, or you can do it with water, and you just cleaned your hair, like wash it. My hair is soft to touch. It's detangled. Like, I can literally put my hands in it. Slips out easy. You see my hands have moisture. So I put on a water-based conditioner, creamy conditioner. You can also make your own. It's like coconut oil, shea butter, other oils with water, because you want it to be water-based. Your hair needs moisture. A lot of people don't realize that. You need moisture. And once you do that, you put on top of it Carol's Daughter honey pomade, which has a lot of good stuff in it. None of that bad stuff that you see in a lot of pomades, like sulfur 8, Blue Magic, Do Grow, those thick pomades that, back in the day our parents used and stuff like that. Our hair thrived and everything, but our hair was taking in a lot of stuff that was not good for our health. So you want to use a Carol's Daughter, or just an oil, a mix of oils. You can mix olive oil, cold pressed, that's extra virgin olive oil, with coconut oil, jojoba oil, Jamaican black castor oil, those kind of oil, and just mix it together and put it in your hair. And also you want to condition. What you do is you're washing your hair, rinse it out, condition your hair, leave it alone, and then, wash your body, or just leave it sitting for at least, the least I want to say is 10 minutes. Or you can do like an extra strong one for 5 minutes. You don't want to go longer than 5 minutes for the strong ones because they will break your hair. Basically, they're trying to seep in and moisturize the hair shaft, like the strands. So you want to do that, and you don't have to do it every time you shampoo. You do that at least once a month because it's going to be like some strong stuff. Like most of them have stuff like amino acid, other stuff that biotin, stuff that are really, really good for your hair. That's if you don't do something like a mayo mix at home or avocado mix, aloe vera mix yourself. Like you Google it, you'll find some recipes. There's even egg mix. I've done that before, and I had my hair all the way to my shoulders, longer actually. It actually worked, but I stopped doing that because I was afraid of the whole I guess like when you don't wash it out good, you can have bacteria in your hair. You can build kind of some kind of little hive. So you got to be careful with those kind of things. You got to really clean it out because it is food. And you know, when food sits at home, like, or on the counter or at home, whatever, in a storage, you do realize that it gets mold and stuff. And you don't want that growing in your hair. So I would say like a regime is something that works for you around your schedule, around your time frame. I know with the pandemic, some of us have some time with things being closed and slowly opening. So that's a kind of idea of what you want to do. Find the time to do it. Like it's like everything part of you. You got to take care of your whole being. Your hair is part of you. So give that the TLC it needs, just like your skin and your nails, your eyes, your insides, your teeth, dental, just like everything part of your body. You want to give it the care it needs. And I like to just braid this back, which is what I'm going to be doing because I don't like to give it, too much of my time because I don't have it. And me having to do that a lot is really annoying. So I like to braid it back and leave it for like a week or two, maybe a month. You can still wash in a braid, but you want it to be single braids, like the ones that are loose, like not close to your scalp, like cornrows, so you can get in there. And sometimes if you do twists, you can untwist them, then retwist them, and do all that. So that's the building blocks for regime. That's your basics right there. And I hope this helps. See you in the next one.